Mr. Chairman. Let me say that this has been a very important priority for me as well. I'm concerned about having broadband throughout our country and the priorities that we would put on the use of the money that has been allocated for it. But I do think it is such an important thing that we try to accomplish, and that is the availability of distance learning for education and also healthcare in rural areas are the two major reasons that I think we need to pursue this. However, the estimates are that to solve the problem completely will cost about $300 billion. And that is certainly something that I don't think we can accomplish reasonably in the public sector. And that's why I introduced another bill, the Connecting America Act, that would give tax incentives for private companies to go into unserved areas and make continuing investments in existing facilities so that it wouldn't be a completely public burden to do the expansion of broadband. The $7 billion that was in the stimulus package now I think is in your hands, and we are responsible for oversight in that area. It's very hard, I think, to target funds to areas that need infrastructure without good data, and we don't have the full plan yet for where we need to have it, where the priorities ought to be, because we don't have any service whatsoever, versus underserved areas. And one of the things that I think is highly required here is that unserved areas go first before underserved areas. If we're going to get the benefits for education and rural health care. I'm concerned about some of the things that we have heard about the putting volunteers into vetting the grant requests, and I will ask you to address that issue and how we're sure that we have people with the knowledge to be able to determine where the grants ought to go. And also the fact that the funding goes until probably 2012 or 13, but the funding for oversight stops next year. So I'm concerned that our oversight has not been well thought out either. So these are some of the questions that I hope you will answer, and I will look forward to hearing from you as we proceed, because if we don't use this money wisely, it will be certainly a waste of our resources, but also the waste of an opportunity to do something really important for our country. Thank you very much. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you, Senator Hutchison. Senator Kerry.